Okay guys, so for our next problem for the influence line and application of moving loads. So on the figure shown, we have a wire and truss. So we need to draw the influence line for the bar forces in member CD. So ito siya, itong member na to, and the C sub C or the capital C sub C. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do, kagaya dati, we need to make an influence line for the reaction. So how are we going to do that? So again, gawin mo somewhere here in the middle or kahit saan hindi sa gitna, maglagay ka again ng 1 unit load. So coming from the distance from the left papunta do sa 1 unit load, so lagi siyang distance x. And knowing that the span is equivalent to 36, ito, therefore, if ibabawas mo yung x, therefore, it will be equals lang sa 36 minus x. Okay? So, paano ba natin gagawa ng equation to? So, when you take summation ng moment, so moment ka dito sa point G. So, the reason why pala kung bakit yung RA yung kukunin natin, ang gagawin ko kasi dito, ano ang hinahanap? Itong CD and CC. So, ang gagawin kasi natin dito guys is magsa-section tayo na paganyan. So, pangalanan natin siya as section 11. And then, ang i-consider natin is the left portion. So, therefore, ang mga forces na mag-act lang sa kanya or kailangan natin consider is yung reaction at point A, which is yung RAY and RAX. Pero since wala ka namang horizontal forces, therefore, yung RAX mo can be neglected. So, RAY or RA na lang, pangalanan natin to as RA. Ayan. So again, ang kailangan lang natin dito is itong left side. So, when you take summation ng moment, palitan ko lang yung kulay ng marker ko. So, bumalik ulit ako guys dito sa drawing pad, since nag-upgrade na tayo ng PC. So, when you take summation ng moment, so, assuming that clockwise direction moment as positive, take summation ng moment at point G dito. So, ang gagawin natin ng equation is yung RA, ha? So, 36 yung distance, multiply by yung force, yung RA. And then, equals, diretso ko na guys, 1, transpose ko sa kabila, naging positive, times 36 minus X. Or RA can be written as 1 times 36 minus x all over 36. So this is the equation for RA for the limits of 0 up to x all over 36. Meaning, yung 1 unit load mo is moving from 0 or from small letter A hanggang do sa small letter G. So applicable itong equation na to. Next. So ano ba? Sige, project natin dito. Palitan ko lang yung kulay ng ating marker. So, gawa lang ako ng mga line. Ano ba magandang kulay? Pula na lang. So, gawa lang ako dito ng line, guys. Para dito natin i-drawing yung mga influence line for the member required. Ayan na. Meron ba ditong straight line? Wala yata, no? Anyway, ayan. So, yan yung pinakatuwid na kaya kong gawin. So, ano bang gusto nyo unahin dito? CD or CC? Anyway, either of the two naman pwede natin gawin. So, if gusto mong kunin itong seeding to, mag-moment lang tayo dito sa point C para ma-on CD. Or, assuming this, considering this left side, mag-summation of forces lang Y para ma-on mo itong CC to. So, unahin muna natin yung CC or yung C sub C. Okay? So, i-drawing natin yung figure. Balik natin sa kaninang kulay. Item. So, drawing lang natin yung sinection na portion. Ay. Ibang truss nga pala to. Yan yun na ha. Hindi ko nagagandaan masyado. Ang hirap kasi talaga mag-drawing dito. Ayan. Ito. Ayan. Okay. Ayun. So this is for the member CC. This is for your CD. And then kapag pre-inject natin siya dito, this will be your C. Okay? So again, you have here your reaction A, from which yung equation nga na is itong nakuha natin earlier. And then this figure is applicable only for the distance of 0 hanggang 12 if meron ka ditong 1 unit load. So lagay na natin yan. So this is 1. And then the remaining will be hanggang dito ka lang. So that is, tama ba? 12? So that is 12 minus x. Okay? Ba't ba ito ginawa kong 1? So that is equivalent to distance x. Okay, so yung isang figure naman guys, ang mangyayari lang dyan, mawawala lang tong 1, same figure, mawawala lang yung 1, and then that limit will be for the distance of 18 up to the distance of 36. So nasa kabilang part na siya ng figure. So kung i-drawing mo yung kabila, nandun na yung 1 unit load, okay? Pwede ang gawin mo guys is yung right portion ang i-consider mo. Pero ako kasi, mas prefer ko yung kaliwa. Since kaliwete ako. Nung connect. Okay, so let's get back to this problem. So we're solving for the CC. Ang gagawin ko, magta-take lang tayo ng summation ng forces ng Y. So assuming upward direction as positive, take summation ng forces ng Y equals to 0. So this drawing, this figure is applicable for the limits of 0 hanggang 12 lang. Kasi visible pa si 1 unit load. Okay, so CC. Okay, so before I forgot, kailangan pala natin guys mahanap itong slope ng triangle na to. Okay? So paano natin siya makukuha? Given na yung vertical niya as 5, kita ang 5. And then knowing that yung isang span is equivalent to 6, therefore yung kalahati niya is equals lang sa 3. So nakita yan ha. And then ito, so square root of 5 squared plus 3 squared, so that is 25, 9, so that is square root of 34. Okay, so CC, so since pataas yung y component niya, multiply by 5 over square root of 34. What else? We have pataas. So, equals ko na guys ha. And then transpose sa kabila. So, lahat ng pababa is positive na. So, 1 times... sorry. So, 1 and then minus the RA. So, ang gawin natin guys dito, isalpak na lang natin yung equation for RA. So, ganun lang din naman yun. It's either, hindi na kasi natin knowing yung influence line for RA since limited naman yung space. But anyway, papakita ko sa inyo na pareho lang din dapat nalalabas. Ayan. Or, if you're going to solve for CC, mo lang, i-transpose mo, or as multiplication, or 1 minus 1 times 36 minus x all over 36. And then, quantity. So, tataas yung square root of 34. And then, i-divide nila ito ng 5. So, again, this is applicable for 0 to 12. And then, ang mangyayari lang doon sa equation, so, same equation lang, take summation ng forces ng y equals to 0. And then, this is for distance of 18 hanggang distance of 36. So, ang mangyayari lang guys dito ay mawawala lang itong 1. Okay? Highlight na natin. Mawawala lang yung 1. Ang matitira lang dyan is yung RA at saka yung CC for the Y forces. So, again, balik tayo dito. Actually, ito lang din naman yun. Ano? So, ang mangyayari lang, tatanggalin nga lang ulit natin yung 1. Or yung CC mo will just be equals to, so tanggal si 1, ang matitira na lang is yung RA, which is negative. So, from that, makikita mo pa lang dyan na magiging compression siya sa part ng at a certain distance more than 12 up to distance of 36. Ano? So, mamaya makikita nyo doon sa figure. Negative 36 minus x all over 36. And then square root of 34 all over 5. Okay. So, pindutin natin guys sa AlQ. So, input ko lang. So, 1 minus 1 times 36 minus x. So, gumamit na ako ng CalQ. Hindi ko na ako nag-download since trial lang naman lagi nasa and mahirap pindutin dun sa computer Mouse din kasi ang gamit or drawing pad. So, calculate. Okay, so na-input ko na. Okay, so let's start with the double check ko lang. Distance of 0. Okay, so 0 muna siya. So, dito sa point na to, 0. And then calculate. So, 6, pwede siya sa 6. So, dito ay magiging square root of 34 over 30. So, square root of 34 all over 30. Calculate. 12. So, magiging square root of 34 over 15. Square root of 34 all over 15. And then, hoops baka mapasarap kayo. Again, this equation is only applicable for 0 to 12. So, i-revise mo yung equation, ito yung i-input mo. O, paltan mo lang, alsin mo lang yung 1, yun na rin yun. Calculate 18. So, magiging square root of 34 over 10. So, somewhere here, again nga, ayan, meron kang point of inflection dyan. So, itong distance na to can be computed, tama? Mag-similar triangle ka lang. Kasi alam mo yan, iset mo lang yan as x. And then ito, so magiging ano to? So, that is 6 minus x. So, kaya-kayang solve yan by similar triangle. Guys, ito, point of inflection na to, ito, minsan pinapahanap to sa exam So, madali lang kunin yan. So, pwedeng pakuha away from the right support or left support. So, ano ang answer natin? Square root of 34 over 10. Kaso negatives, ibig sabihin yan, magiging compression siya dito. Just take the absolute value. Okay. Nako, hindi pala kasya sa babae. Anyway, so tuloy lang natin. Calculate. 6, 12, 18, 24. Okay, so square root of 34 over 15. Oops. Square root of 34 all over 15. And calculate mo, 30. Square root of 34 over 30. And then, this should be equals to 0. Okay, so magiging 0. Okay guys, so here, so from 0, 6, 12, then 18, 24, 30, and then 36. So somewhere here, ito is negative or compression yung mararamdaman niya kapag yung 1 unit load mo is nandito na sa part na to, papunta do sa 36. And then siya ay tension kapag from 0 up to the distance of this distance. So, maaaring 13, 14, and then ito naman makukuha mo by similar triangle. So, ayan. So, next. So, we're done with CC. This time, we will draw the influence line for the member CD. So, extend ko lang to guys dito Ako, magdudumi pala. Ano? So, sa kabila na lang natin ilagay. So, dito na lang. Mhm. Okay, so, ayan na yan. So, again, I will use this same section, okay, or the same figure. So, mangyayari lang again is magmo-moment lang tayo sa C para makuha natin yung equation for CD. So, same figure. So, take summation ng moment at capital letter C equals to 0. So, again, this is for the limits of 0 up to the distance of 12. So, from 0 to 12, makikita mo pa yung 1. Okay? So, sulat natin yung equation. So, we have CD and then multiply by the perpendicular distance. So, anong distance niya away from this? Kita naman sa figure, that is equals to 5. CD times 5 and then equals, so RA mo, clockwise, so transpose sa kabila, positive. So 1 times 36 minus x all over 36 and then multiply by, so ano yung distance ng RA away from point C? Ito, ano yung distance na yan? So ito, alam natin 12, ito, 12. So plus 3, that is equals to 15. So nakita ha? I-analyze nyo lang yan. And then, yung 1, magiging counterclockwise. So same direction as CD. So transpose sa kabila. Therefore, it will be equals to negative. Or that is 1. So times 15. Okay? So times 15 minus x. Kasi dito tayo nag-moment. Okay? Ayan. So that will be 15 minus x. Again, this is equals to x. Okay, so let's get back to this figure. Tama ba? 15 minus x. So, anong una natin gagawin? And for the limits of 18, so ganun lang din guys. Kagaya ng ginawa natin sa summation of forces ng y, 4cc. Ang mangyayari lang for 18 up to the distance of 36, mawawala lang si 1 unit load. Or yung equation mo will be equals lang dito. So, mawawala lang tong equation. Okay? So, anong magiging ano natin? Input muna natin sa calcu to. So, 1 times 36 minus x times 15 divided by 36 minus 1 times 15 minus x and then divided by 5. So, calculate. So, 0 muna. Okay, so at the distance 0, value is 0. Calculate. 6. So, at a distance of x na value of 6, so that is 7 over 10. So, positive. So, tension dito. 7 over 10. So, 7 over 10 or 0.7. Then calculate. 12. 7 over 5 or 1.4. 7 over 5. And then again, wag mapapasarap ng pindot. Tanggalin mo yung part na may 1. bago ka mag-calculate again. Okay, calculate, and then 18. So, magiging 3 halves. So, at a distance of 18, magiging 3 halves siya. So, positive din, 3 halves. So, ito is uniformly increasing. Ayan. And then, calculate. So, 6, 12, 18, 24 equals. So, magiging 1. So, pababa na siya dito. So, inassume ko na 0 sa dulo. Dapat 0 siya. Calculate 30. Dito is 1 half. And then, calculate 36. Then dito, 0. So, positive lahat na. So, therefore, tension siya all throughout doon sa paglakbay o pag-travel ng 1 unit load across the truss. Okay, so check lang natin sa correction key. Nasaan ba yan? 3 halves. Square root of 34. Okay guys, so pareho naman. So, ayan lang. Ganyan lang yung paggawa ng influence line. So, next problem natin is application ng influence line kay moving load. So, iuna muna natin yung application ha. Tapos, doon sa last part, ituturo ko sa inyo yung conventional way of solving moving load. So, ito, mahaba lang, pero madali. Pero ito, kung maalam ka mag-influence line, mas mabilis to. Magiging complicated lang siya sa pag-establish ng equation at pag-drawing ng diagram. Pero once na drawing mo yung diagram, tapat mo lang yung gulong, then ratio and proportion. That's it. Madali. Unlike doon sa isa, doon sa conventional, medyo mahaba, pero madali. Okay, so mahabang proseso lang. So, see you on our next video.